Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me.
What's with all the tension?
Welcome back! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. Tension, tension, tension. There's a lot going for it beyond the surface, and it's our duty this week to find out what it is. Spying. Few activities evoke as much tension, stress, and dread for the people in charge of the covert ops, those performing the covert ops, and the ones on the receiving end of the covert operations. It becomes double trouble when your fellow spy operative is captured, detained, threatened with death for going rogue. That is the basic premise of the otherwise inordinarily complex espionage action thriller Spy Game, starring Robert Redford as the veteran CIA operative Nathan Muir, tasked with saving Tom Bishop, his protege, rookie CIA operative, from certain doom after being caught in China going on an unauthorized mission. He's played by Brad Pitt. A complex espionage thriller demanded a complex espionage thriller soundtrack, and by conventional standards, Harry Gregson-Williams delivered. So now I deliver to you via video the Spy Game original motion picture soundtrack with music composed and conducted for the Tony Scott action thriller by Harry Gregson-Williams. It's not how you play the game or how you score the game, it's how the game plays you. And yet somehow, someway, you still manage to score it accordingly. I scored this for $1.99 from the Montclair Book Center on my first visit there. Pretty darn cool. This is 71 minutes long. Yes, an hour and 11 minutes long, with 20 tracks containing 2 remix tracks at the tail end of the album. Here we go. Suzhou Prison. Muir races to work. He's been arrested for espionage. Red Cert. Training montage. Berlin. It's not a game. You're going to miss it, which is the longest track here at 9 minutes and 15 seconds. 3/4 under 10 minutes. Beirut. A war zone. My name is Tom. All hell breaks loose. Explosion and aftermath. Parting company. Hawker tracks Muir. The long night. Muir's in the hot seat. Back at Suzhou Prison. And Operation Dinner Out. There are 2 remix tracks here. Track number 19, Spies. Remixed by Harry Gregson-Williams' comrade, Ryland Allison. And track number 20, Dinner Out, which is a remix of Operation Dinner Out by Tom Rothrock. It's actually my favorite of the 2 remixes featured here. The film itself is rated R. The disc was distributed by UMG Soundtracks with Decca Records. And here we have some black and white stills from the film, some gratitude, not much in the way of liner notes from director or composer, but we do have a crew listing for the scoring sessions which took place in London featuring featured musicians and solo vocalists. There's a hefty amount of ethnic and solo child vocals. Not to mention a heck of a lot of complex electronic layers and synth tensions and percussions and orchestrations on that front, courtesy of Gregson-Williams and 4 other individuals here under additional percussion and programming. If my camera can get a clear view of that, yeah. So there you go. I'd say for the most part it's a pretty conventional espionage thriller soundtrack. The dramatic material is simple, and the orchestration when it comes to the actual orchestra, the London Session Ensemble in this case, is simple. But really it's the electronic material that provides the complexity that this score needed, because the film itself is such a complex spy action thriller. It needed a good score to match, and this definitely fit the bill. I urge you to check out the Operation Dinner Out Tom Rothrock remix. You can actually hear a snippet of that in the soundtrack promo.
Spy Game, the original motion picture soundtrack. Featuring new music and cool remixes by Harry Gregson-Williams. Spy Game, soundtrack in stores now.
So with that being said and heard, oh yeah, I'm game for this. I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 claps. These two spy kids are in for more than just losing their dreams if they get caught. As for me, the loss of $2 was a real gain towards finding Spy Game, the original motion picture soundtrack by Harry Gregson-Williams. Game on, because I'm willing to play this again. In the meantime, here's what's coming up for Friday. Whether you get busy living or get busy dying, the most important thing to know is that you get busy reading. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.